Alrighty, hello and welcome to what I hope will be a bit better of a Nidalee guide. Last one I did went over kind of terribly, because I'm not very good at Nidalee just yet, but I will be as I work on it. So, first thing we're going to talk about here is baddies. Yeah. So, Nidalee absolutely needs a leash, and when you start blue side like this, what you really want to be doing is starting up here by the red buff. This means that you can kill the red buff, you'll be level 2, and then after you kill the Krugs, you'll actually be level 3 right away. Finally, this guy's coming, god. And if you're not a jungler watching this video, it's always good to leash your jungler, because they will gank for you, and it will do tons and tons of damage, and it'll help you a lot in lane. So that wasn't exactly the best start, but we're doing alright. So what you want to do in your Nidalee clear is just get as many resets as possible, right? So only use your W when you know it's going to reset. Sure what that is. Things keep popping up. I'm sorry if I'm not talking very much during this, but I'm still kinda... What the hell? There's 2 people top, that's weird. Alright. So we should be able to kill them pretty easily here. Oh god. Or you know, we'll just die. Let's do that instead. My god, that was the worst gank I've ever done in my life. Alright. God, that was rough. Alright, we're gonna be a little cheeky here actually and scout out the blue buff, see if we can do some counter jungling. Alright, this is not smart. Like, I'm just saying this right now. This is very likely going to get me killed, but we're gonna try it anyway, 'cause it'll be fun. Cool. So we're doing a little bit of counter jungling, and it's working out well for once. So I'm gonna try and not talk terribly much when I'm playing as Nidalee, because I'm not very good as her yet, so sorry if it's just kind of quiet, boring gameplay for a minute, but hopefully it'll get more interesting soon. Okay, Wukong is like right over here somewhere. Yeah, I'm not sure where that guy went. Probably looking for me in the jungle or something. Alrighty. So one of the things that is really good to do when you're in some of the lower elos or lower summoner levels like I am right now is to target the bad players, right? So let's talk about how you can see some bad players on the enemy team and figure out where they are. You can tell who's a bad player a lot of times just by watching them play, right? But a lot of times You can also tell by my god, it's hard to talk and do Nidalee's clear at the same time. So a lot of times you can also tell that someone's a bad player because of how their masteries are, right? For example, you can see that I have a mastery, right? I have, when you push tab, you can see the game, everything about it, right? You can see everybody's mastery listed right here. Ah, damn it, could have got her. Wasn't so bad. Alright, let's take a breather and look at masteries. Alright, so if you see an X here next to someone, that means they didn't take a mastery, which means they're either really low summoner level or they're just bad and never picked one. Either way, those are perfect people to target and just like kill as often as you can, right? So the people in this game that have done that are, alright, looks like another thing is they don't actually have a jungler, which is good to pay attention to, right? So Wukong doesn't have a mastery and Ashe doesn't have a mastery. And as you could see from when I was playing there, Ashe wasn't very good. And the way you could tell that was that she wasn't very good at dodging anything, right? Clearly I wasn't very good at actually capitalizing on that and killing her. Alright, so we're gonna target Wukong here, the monkey. Let's see if we can get him. Alright, so that didn't work very well. It's alright though. The important thing is Nidalee is you really just don't want to die when you come into gank. That's kind of the worst thing you can do. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. So, you can also see who the bad people are on our team, right? Jinx and Master Yi don't have any mastery. Don't have a Keystone Mastery, alright? Which is really bad. Like, there's no reason not to have that, other than you're just either A, inexperienced, or B, just really bad at the game, right? So we're going to go down again and target Ashe. And a really good way to gank, especially as Nidalee, is to just jump across here. Because even if they have this warded, they can't react to it. Okay, that was unfortunate. Man, that could not have gone worse, right? So, let's get some movement speed and see if we can come back from that. Right. Nid, you have cancer. As you can see, the quality of player is just stellar down here at level. I think I'm summoner level 24 now, so hopefully we'll be able to start moving up to diamond here pretty soon. Nid, you have cancer, go get help. Alright, let's see if we can help Master Yi out against Wukong. I keep saying that it's good to like go against Wukong because he's clearly bad, but Master Yi is also clearly bad or inexperienced at the very least. Alright, managed to kill Wukong at least. So I know that Lux is still in there. Oh, she freaking teleported back. So that was pretty bad on my part, but at least we killed Wukong that time, so that's good. Alrighty. So I'm just going to keep kind of farming as Nidalee right now. And let's talk about Lee Sin for a minute right now. Lee Sin, as opposed to Nidalee, actually has one of the healthiest clears in the game right now. Meaning that he just like doesn't die. Right? He's really not that difficult to play. It's pretty low risk, high reward, right? Which is about like the perfect champion that you want to be playing as. Alrighty. So Nidalee's clear does get a bit better as the game progresses, especially if you can manage to get at least a little bit ahead. Okay. That's good. Bot lane just got a double kill. We should probably try and turn that into something here. Alrighty. Yep, they're going for it. Karthus is just sitting there like an idiot. I don't know what he's doing exactly. Yeah. It's been kind of a weird game. Okay. So there's no jungler. This has been happening kind of a lot in these lower games, honestly. And when that happens, what you want to do is just kind of go into the enemy jungle and just farm up as many of the camps as you can. Also, as you can see, the Ashe right there was pushed way too far with no wards, marking her as a bad player, right? And as I was saying at the beginning, what I'm trying to do this game is take advantage of that, right? That's one of the advantages I have right now, is that a lot of the players are not super great down here. So the more I can take advantage of that, the better it'll be for me and for my team. And the more games I can win, the quicker I can get up to level 30. And do my Diamond 5, or Bronze 5 to Diamond, right? So probably just save Karthus' life right there, to be honest. Now we're going to go grab some blue buff, since we know it's going to be up because there's no enemy jungler, right? And yeah, this game is pretty much over at this point, I think. As you can see, like, Nidalee's jungle clear is ridiculous. Like, it's so difficult. She's like the hardest champion I think I've ever played in League of Legends. Alright. But I am getting a lot better at her clear. It's just very hard to like actually talk and do it at the same time, so... My hope is that this will be a better gameplay, because I'll do a little bit better and talk a little bit less maybe. But if you don't like that, just let me know in the comments if you want me to play some easier champions. Like Lee Sin, for example, I'm definitely going to be playing in the future, because he's one of the easier champions to play right now at a mediocre level, right? Which I'm pretty sure I've talked about before on this channel. There's champions that are played, like, if you play them really well, they're really good, but if you play them alright, they're only like, meh. Okay, their whole team is dead, so that's cool. And yeah, that's why I'm going to start playing Lee Sin quite a bit here in the near future, is because he's a very good champion when you play him alright, and he's amazing when you play him amazing, right? Which is the perfect type of champion that you want to be playing often. So it's always good to be playing champions that are like really good. Yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say about it, right? So we're stomping this game right now, so in kills. So what we want to do now is turn that into tower advantage. And the quickest way to do that is just split push. So we can see that the enemy team is over in the mid lane fighting everyone else. Which means that if we go top and start pushing, I don't know that we necessarily needed to flash that, but we're going to. I also have almost 5,000 gold right now, so that'd be good to go back and spend some of that probably. It's one of the things with Nidalee is that if you start getting ahead and doing well, then her clear becomes a lot easier and you can just stay out for a long time and get stuff done. Alright, let's God, I don't even know what to buy, there's so much. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for my Rylai's next. Alright. So this game is just kind of a stomp right now. There's no way that the enemy team can come back and win. We've got so many people that are so fed. I didn't do incredibly well this game, but let's see if we can do a little bit of Nidalee team fighting now. Basically how you want to team fight as Nidalee is just stand back and chuck spears until you get someone pretty close to death. Oh man. Alrighty, so we can see a couple people over here that are pretty low on health, right? I saw Wukong over here a second ago. He's still alive, so we should be able to find him and kill him pretty easily. In the meantime, we can just go kill. So your W will also reset if you kill something, which actually makes Nidalee a really good split pusher. Because... Uh-oh. Yeah, so it's Nidalee, when you're kind of team fighting like this, What you really want to be doing is just checking spears out. And just staying at a distance. Oh, come on. Because, as you can see, Nidalee is fairly squishy. She gets killed quite easily. So what you want to do in a team fight as Nidalee is just sit in the back and chuck spears at people. Alright. This game's getting a little closer now, I guess. Alright. Oh, huge shout out to the guy who commented on my last Nidalee video. Can't remember his name right now. But he gave me like a 5-paragraph like essay about how to play Nidalee. The things that he recommended to do, or instead of doing my weird like mana build, was to get like Sheen and Rylai's Scepter, because the Rylai's will slow people, which is really good when you're poking them with spears. Oh. And there we go. So that's kind of how a better guide about Nidalee. Probably label this one like learning Nidalee still, because I still messed up quite a few times. But thanks for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and like it. Otherwise, don't.